Supposedly it's going.
Here we are. Welcome to Project Horizons.
Hello.
Hi. So,
basically, what we do here is we do dumb crap with vehicles ranging from cherry, mint, nice, worth something to this pile of amalgamated steel.
And this isn't even the worst vehicle we own.
No!
It gets worse.
Somehow.
So, watch us as we do the right thing the complete wrong way, and somehow it still works out.
Either we're lucky or just really bad at things.
Mixture of both, I think I could say.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. So, we thought we'd start this off with an update on...
Update more of, who are we? Why are you watching us? I don't know, maybe you shouldn't.
What vehicles do we own? So,
start with your ox.
My ox, the blue ox. Well, it's a 1998 Silverado 1500. She's pretty mint. It's got a little bit of rust starting, but...
It's Michigan. So.
It's Michigan, so not that bad.
It's probably the most valuable things we
One of the more valuable vehicles we own. It's got just about 100,000 miles on it. Quite low for that year of vehicle. Yeah, I had it for close to 3 years now.
Pretty much, yeah.
I picked it up about 3 years ago.
Started off as an old man truck, capper, steps and all.
It
factory.
And has turned into a straight piped, obnoxiously loud machine.
Basically, think of your standard high school truck minus money.
That's what it is. It tows for us. I use it for work. Basically, when something breaks down, the ox goes and rescues it. The ox is it's an ox. Next. What do you got? Hit us up, Jordan.
Let me walk you through this fine automobile right here. This is actually, and this isn't just me baloneying about this, it's actually only a 2-owner vehicle. Hard to believe.
2-owner.
2-owner. I am the second owner of this gem of a 2007 Chevy Trailblazer. It has been dubbed
the Smash Blazer.
Because it's a blazer that's smash.
It's...
I know, original. 4.2 liter, straight 6 under the hood. I know.
Much power.
Oh.
She hums.
Standard, everything else.
Multicolored paint job.
Yes. This is a rare option right here.
Please explain this to me. Why is it 2 different colors?
This is a rare factory two-tone. No. As you can probably tell, it's black from this point to the behind the passenger door, or driver door, and the rest of it's blue. Why? Well, as it turns out, driving in two-wheel drive with the traction control off when you're 16 and you're stupid you tend to go sideways.
Somebody
and when
thought
you go sideways, you might end up in a ditch.
Somebody thought he was Ken Block in the winter. It didn't
Ken Block in a straight line.
It didn't pan out.
No, I wasn't even drifting at the time. Was I drifting before it?
Allegedly. I still don't buy this part of the story. But.
Allegedly. So yeah, you go in snowdrift sideways in an SUV, and well, things don't.
Tipped her over.
It's kind of tall. And when things that are tall kind of do this.
Did a flop.
Kind of tipped over.
Yeah.
Kind of. Basically stock, other than the BFG KO2 series tire.
Great tire.
So. And that's that.
It's the daily driver.
It is.
What else you drive, Jordan?
Well, I've been known to occasionally operate a 1990 Pontiac Trans Am GTA, nonetheless. L98 engine code, so it's a 5.7 liter V8. That was the hottest thing you could get at the time.
Big power.
Well, 245 horsepower is worth.
She's a fire breather.
Hey, 345 pound-feet though.
Yeah?
Yeah, it still somehow makes less horsepower than this thing.
Exactly. Oh.
Horsepower, not torque.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought it only for $500 out of a storage unit. It didn't run or drive. However, it was in pretty good shape. From there, we replaced many things because, as it turns out, when you leave a car for 15 years in a storage unit, it doesn't tend to go well for the vehicle.
Things break.
Yeah,
Things
especially if
rot
you
out.
leave gas in it. It tends to
It's a
clog up a bit.
Big mistake.
So drop tank, new fuel injectors, exhaust, radiator, the list goes on
Lot.
and on. New hatch struts, new hood struts.
That's what it was. Yep.
Vehicle operated nearly flawlessly for the first 2 years until the notorious 4L60, not even a 4L60, predecessor to the 4L60, the 700R4 decided to nuke its 3/4 clutch pack.
No thanks to a few hard launches, I'm sure.
Oh no, that transmission was babied.
Oh, no it wasn't.
So last summer we got it back on the road after 2 years, after a 2-year hiatus.
It came back. She runs good as ever.
There's something hiding back there.
We've got probably
that's
the
it's
nicest
not even
vehicle.
ours.
Well,
That's probably why it's the nicest.
It's by far the nicest vehicle in our fleet. Not the newest, but the newest addition to the fleet. Last spring, my family picked up a 2000 Z28 Camaro.
Fire it up. Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. This is the beauty. Look at the miles. Look at this thing. Look at that.
Oh yeah. Straight mint.
Real beauty. Oh no, I look stupid.
You got fingerprints on your dad's car.
It's alright. LS1, baby.
Flow Master. That thing sounds so good.
Get this. 100,000 miles on it. The thing is a beauty. Flawless, almost bone stock except for a Flowmaster exhaust. 6-speed, T-tops, Hurst short throw. It is. Black leather interior, top of the line Z28 Camaro. Freaking fast. The thing scoots.
The thing moves. It's quick.
It's, yeah. Now what?
Now what?
Oh! The Jimmy!
Oh!
Can't forget about our piece of shit. The 2000 GMC Jimmy.
Let's paint the picture here. Imagine you're just out of high school, going into your senior year of high school.
16, 17 years old.
You got $250 burning a hole in your pocket.
Exactly.
You decide to go halfsies with your friend on a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
So
what do you buy? You might go for maybe a project car, or you go for the nicest pile of junk you can find on Craigslist.
a 2000 GMC Jimmy.
SLE. So this thing's top
It
up.
has heated mirrors, everybody.
And a sunroof.
And a sunroof. Yeah, we picked that thing up about 4 years ago, out of the blue, just sitting in my basement one day and said, you know what? Let's go buy a car. So we did. Yeah, that thing it's got its issues.
Namely, it probably doesn't run anymore.
I'm pretty sure we
Probably.
might have almost locked up the motor today.
It went
But-
from running, sort of,
To definitely
to
not running.
no oil pressure. When we stopped today, I believe it had
It
no
had
oil pressure. The
Absolutely
thing was-
zero oil pressure.
would hardly run under its own power.
We could barely make it back to
I mean, we coasted it
field.
into its parking spot.
literally.
It stalled out.
It stalled out, backing into the spot. It was advertised as a 4-wheel drive vehicle.
It doesn't.
It doesn't work.
Is it equipped with 4-wheel drive?
It-
Yes, it is.
it is, but it doesn't
Does
work.
No.
So we had big plans for that thing. We were gonna chop off the back half, make it a convertible, take it to the sand dunes, take it in some trails, rip it around, basically have a blast with that car. And we did. But we did none of that.
No.
we
We took it exactly how it was and beat the living piss
we
out of
drove
it.
it. It doesn't turn. It's the suspension is shot. Blown shocks.
Blown shocks, the front sway bar
Bars.
links are broken.
Disconnected. Broken in half. Snapped. But we took it home and it ran pretty well for a little bit until we parked it for
6 months.
6 months through the
Oh, it
winter.
ran great,
ran
actually,
great.
before Hector.
It did. And then Hector came.
That's all you need to know.
Hector broke it.
That's all you need to know about Hector.
You'll probably never know Hector. In fact, you're not. You're never gonna know Hector. So yeah, Hector broke it.
He's gonna come over here.
Thanks, Hector.
Hector.
We let Hector drive it, drift in the snow once. It's never been the same since.
Right after that, we popped a brake line. We fixed the brake line.
But no.
Well, we replaced the
we
brake
replaced the brake line. Did it fix it? No.
No, but it stopped
It
for a while.
It stopped for a while and then
it didn't.
lost calipers.
It didn't, and then I went through a fence.
Yeah, took it through a fence.
It went right through the fence. Then we got a caliper out of the LKQ, because that's where you buy reliable parts.
Mm-hmm. Go to the junkyard.
Come to think of it, we didn't even check the brake fluid before we took it out, and we
No.
noticed it was leaking last time.
Or today. We didn't even check the brakes today. We just started driving it.
Oh man, that could have been bad.
That could have been
I just thought
deadly. It doesn't go fast enough to need brakes
That's
anymore.
true. Probably could have just shut
But-
it off mid-stop.
No, and then we decided that it was time to give it one last send.
So what did we do? We loaded it up behind.
Loaded it up behind the ox. Picture, right there. Loaded up to the ox and
towed it an hour and
45
minutes up to my grandfather's property, where he has a few quad trails. Also, links to the state trail. We didn't end up going on the state trail.
No, it doesn't run well enough for that.
We got probably, what, 3 good laps around?
We got about 3 good laps out of it, and then
oil pressure dropped to 0 after Kyle.
I got out of the car and was like, man, this thing's running pretty hot. I looked down and we didn't have any oil pressure.
Well,
0. Well, no, first we started.
You can't sugarcoat it that easy. What happened was Kyle got a little lead foot.
I
didn't check the oil pressure gauge.
May have over-revved it.
Probably had it at wide open throttle at 0 oil pressure.
Did I?
Hear a little knock.
I didn't know that didn't have oil pressure.
Hear a little knocky knock. Shut it down.
Yeah.
Okay, something's up. Turn it out again. Thing's knocking bad.
It's bad.
So what do? Well, we tried throwing oil at it. That didn't work.
Didn't fix it. Nope.
So what's the next logical step?
Jump it. We jumped it. A few times. A lot of times.
It held up pretty good.
Damn near broke my back. I thought my spine was just gonna compress and
that front suspension did absolutely nothing.
No,
it was basically like dropping 4,500 pounds straight down.
It was bad. But we jumped it a lot. And it still ran.
It was overheating really badly.
It was like 250, 260 degrees, and yeah, we jumped.
We didn't blow the head gasket.
It probably is blown.
That's true.
What do you mean?
We don't know.
It
We'll have to drop the drain plug and see
Yep.
how much of that is cool.
And on the last jump, we killed it, and we still had to get it on the trailer.
It ran. I pulled it up to the trailer, and then it died.
And then it died. Okay. Then it died. So
let it
we had
cool
to get it
down.
up on the trailer. Thankfully, it started up again. Drove right up on the trailer, and we were done.
Done for the day.
Done for the day.
Drove back
home.
Things started right back up.
Things started right up. Had oil pressure all of a sudden. Got oil pressure back.
Yeah, we had oil pressure again today, and then went.
We did. Then
Nothing.
We'll see in a different video. But it had oil pressure, and then we lost it. So at this moment, we don't know the fate of it. What can they expect to see from us?
What else besides, I guess...
Sand dunes, Silver Lake sand dunes. Catch a lot of videos there.
Hopefully.
We're going to be...
Assuming that all of our stuff holds together.
Spending as much time as we can there this summer.
Beating on what we have.
Riding around some dirt roads.
But yeah.
Silver Lake.
Either we're going to replace this, or we're going to hold on to it, and you'll see dumb stuff like us driving with the doors off on the dunes.
Yes, the doors will be coming off.
Or
is it a Jeep? No. Does it act like one? Heck, yes it does.
So we'll probably go for cruises with the cars, both F-body vehicles.
For sure.
Probably get the GTA out and the C28 out, take them for some cruises.
Take it on the beach.
Try to hit some car shows, see what we see there. Maybe some other events. Make it
race.
You want to see an LS1 beat an L98?
Who would have thought? I don't know. Automatic, manual. I could screw up.
He could run around a tree. He could go full Mustang.
I don't think so. Not gonna happen.
A boy can hope.
We might be pulling an engine.
We might.
Jimmy.
So yeah, if the
Jimmy
is completely trashed, what we might do is tow it to.
When I move into my summer house, see the damage of no oil pressure.
Break out some impacts and sawzalls, chop the front apart.
I think before we do that though, we need to put a rod through the motor.
You think it'll run long?
Rod through the block. Put a rod through the block? Oh yeah. We got to get it running good enough that we can put a brick on the gas and just send a rod to the atmosphere. Window the block. Then we can take it apart. Maybe roll it. That'll keep them coming back.
One thing you won't see is clickbait.
No, everything we do in the title will be in the video. Watch Project Horizons.
Yeah, maybe we'll do something cool. Maybe we won't. Maybe it'll be with a good car. Maybe it'll be with a bad car. Maybe you'll see something us break something. Maybe you'll see something us fix something. More likely break something.
We tend to break a lot of things. And we don't usually know how to fix them.
Not right anyway.
Not the correct way. Zip ties, duct tape, some WD-40, fix anything. Just two idiots in college
With no money.
With no money, trying to have fun. We're trying, man. Cut! Cut! We're done! We're done!
Screw it!